The perfectly seared steaks. This is not just an air fryer. This from Kalorik, it's the Maxx air fryer oven that will sear your steaks to perfection. Look at the caramelization on that. Holy cow. You never get that from an air fryer. That we typically think air fryer and you're like, oh, tater tots, French fries, okay, chicken wings, right? The perfect steak. And when you see how tender and juicy that is inside, you are gonna be blown away. This is the Kalorik Maxx. It is 27 quarts. It is the biggest capacity that we have. You could literally cook a 12-pound turkey in here with the crispy outside and the tender and juicy perfection inside. But you can also sear, you can air fry, you can roast. You've got a rotisserie chicken function right in here. We've even got the bacon grill. You're getting the 10-in-1, which literally means now you can get rid of your toaster, you can get rid of your dehydrator, you can get rid of your pizza oven, or just don't buy one. You get rid of your little air fryer that only cooks in a basket and half the time you're trying to mix things around. This will cook multiple things at once. You can cook your entire dinner here. Look at this. You ready for this? Okay. I feel like this is the coolest. Look at that. It's like welcoming you red carpet style into your dinner, your snacks, your breakfast. Look at how much capacity. I said, did I say two things at once? How about 3 different levels? And there it goes. Presets, 21 presets. You're already loving this. We'll tell you all the 10 functions and everything that you're getting included. This is $90 off of our HSN price. It's never been $90 off. This is a one-day only price. I know around this time, sometimes we let our today's specials extend the price only today. So I would scan that QR code right down there at the bottom. And so you can get your hands on this. Now this is the matte black. Is that gorgeous? It literally looks like I paid, you know, tens of thousands of dollars for my race car. You're gonna have that race car in your kitchen. We also have a beautiful stainless steel. You're getting the bacon tray, you're getting the rotisserie, you're getting the tray handle, you're getting the air fryer basket, and 10-in-1. And we gotta get to some food. Let's get to some food because Chef Jamie Gwen has written multiple cookbooks. She's on all of the big TV shows. She was the mastermind behind this seared steak. Chef, what in the world? You took that out and I was like, did you notice I lost my, I was like, they're 10 and what?
I take a breath too. I'm so glad to see you.
I'm so glad to see you.
I'm so excited, delighted, and elated to be back here at HSN in studio.
Yes.
And also to tell you that, and I know it's a big statement, but we're about to change your life because I want you to meet my boyfriend, Max. He could be your boyfriend too, by the way, because of the genius of Kalorik. We created the first ever air fryer oven with French doors that does it all. And I call it an easy bake oven for grown-ups because that's what it is. Wait till we fill this table with food. You could replace your oven at home for a couple $1,000s.
Oh yeah.
Or for this best price ever anywhere, you can make a rotisserie chicken for dinner over lemony potatoes that will rock your world. Wow. That's how good it is, right? Okay. And it's really the technology of this oven that sets it apart.
Okay, and we're gonna talk about that, but I wanted to let everybody know, when we say replacing your oven, and you hear 26 quarts, you think a really big piece of equipment, right? This is gonna fit right under your counter. It's only about 12 and a half inches tall. My goodness, that looks so much better than the really expensive ones in the store.
By the way, I was gonna say that to you. What do you pay for a rotisserie chicken here? Because we're at like 13, 14, 15 in the grocery store.
I think about 10. I think we're right around 10 here in Florida. It depends probably on where everybody goes. I mean, you're going to Whole Foods, you're probably around 15, right?
Of course, right. But if you think about it, Sunday dinner, this is the ultimate. And if you paid for a rotisserie alone, you might pay more than you would for a Maxx. It's really all about the heating elements in the Maxx. And if we can show how it works, because that's the genius of Kalorik. Kalorik is an almost 100-year-old company, still family held and privately run. And this is our air blaze technology, a patented process that gives you 5 heating elements in the Maxx. So there is a spiral rod at the top, and there are 2 heating rods top and bottom. That's 5 total, more than I've seen in any other air fryer oven, and I've done my research. Then there is a circulation fan, which is what gives us the beauty of air frying, right? It's convection. But You can go to 500 degrees in Maxx and all the way down to 140, and it still fits underneath the cabinet, right? And you can move it around. So when you think about searing a steak, you'll never go out to the barbecue in the snow again.
Right.
When you could make a steak, I mean,
look at the juice.
It's perfect, right?
It is.
When you can make a rotisserie chicken, when you can bake with reckless abandon cinnamon rolls and all of your holiday pies and loaf pans. And then, wait, Shannon, I have to ask you, have you ever air fried your hard-boiled eggs?
No.
Okay.
Wait, you hard boil them first and then you air fry?
No. You hard boil your eggs in the air fryer. Oh yeah, 15 minutes at 280 degrees. It is the best hard-boiled egg you've ever made. It's perfect and it peels brilliantly.
I'm
and
excited.
This is my mom's egg salad sandwich. Just so you know, I love egg salad and I make lots of eggs for protein snacks or egg salad. This is the way to do it.
Okay, and how many eggs are even in there, right? That we're talking about capacity here.
Yes.
So whether you're making, I don't even know, several dozen, 2 dozen, 18?
5, 10, 15, 20,
lot?
25, 30, probably 3 dozen will fit in your air fryer basket.
Wow.
Right?
And a 12-pound turkey. And now, by the way, on this rotisserie, you're getting the rotisserie, we have additional pans that are available that will perfectly fit in here because you can cook, you can bake your cakes, you can rotisserie your chicken, you can convection roast your turkey so that it's perfectly crisp on the outside and perfectly tender on the inside. You can cook your Chef Curtis Stone breaded shrimp that we have on a weekly deal drop today.
I didn't get to see my buddy Curtis, so I just thought I'd see a shrimp.
Hey, next best thing to Curtis being here in person.
These are 4 minutes, by the way. So this is a 33-minute rotisserie chicken.
Okay, you can't get in the car and go down to the grocery store and wait in line and hope that they've got them that haven't been sitting there on the shelf forever.
And that's the genius of Maxx. So you're gonna cook almost 40% faster than you would in your traditional oven.
Wow.
And you're gonna bake beautiful crumb, and you're gonna get the crispiest crusts and the juiciest interiors, because that's what an air fryer does. But this is how you replace all of your appliances. I'm trying to maintain all this crispy goodness because I don't want to lose any of it. Then I'm going to finish these with a little bit of sweet chili glaze. And by the way, this is why everyone, this is why everyone comes to my house for football. It's not to see me or my son, just so you know. It's because armchair quarterbacks are very impatient.
Right. They want their wings now. Yeah.
And you can make 11-minute wings in the Maxx. Wow. There are so many beautiful virtues to this oven. Can I show you here,
Please,
Shannon?
because this is just one of the 10 functions that I was thinking. This only takes up 12.5 inches tall space, but it replaces your pizza oven. Your toaster, get rid of your toaster. You can toast so many pieces of toast here.
Oh, a dozen pieces of toast. And whether you cook for a crowd, by the way, why is the chef holding a pizza box, you're asking? I shall tell you. You could cook for a crowd, yes, and Thanksgiving dinner, but it's about Tuesday night dinner too. It's about reheating one piece of pizza. Whether you're cooking for 1 or 2 or 20, you can do it in the Maxx. It's maximum power, maximum results, maximum speed. So, why am I holding a pizza
I was wondering
box?
if you were going to put it on the...
Because leftovers in the Maxx are out of this world. So.
Okay, because that doesn't look so appetizing.
I know, right?
But
Well,
once
it would if you took it straight from the fridge, cold pizza, right?
Yeah.
But when you put it in the Maxx and you reheat it, you get cheesy goodness and crispy crust, like when the box walked out of the pizza store.
Yes.
That's how good it is. And I want to show you how easy it is to use. Okay. So Maxx is a genius. I have a few boyfriends, right? I have a toddler who's a boyfriend, a grown-up boyfriend, and an oven that's a boyfriend.
We won't ask which one is your favorite today.
This one does it all.
Okay. Ooh, I like it.
Never talks back.
Oh my goodness.
I know, right? So Maxx is a genius because he's pre-programmed with 21 presets. And the only fault of Maxx is that he is usually done about a minute earlier than he says so.
Oh,
but if you press air fry, you have an opportunity to do chicken or ribs or shrimp or steak or wings or bacon, etc., etc. And it is all pre-programmed with the amount of time and the proper temperature. And it is pretty precise. Now you can also bake, broil, pizza proof, roast, toast, and otherwise. Now I'm gonna go back to air fry. I'm gonna do 2 minutes at $4.25, and you're gonna have the perfect piece of pizza.
Wow,
Now,
okay, and this is gonna come with an instruction booklet and even recipes.
Yes, and recipes that I have tested, tried, and true to share with you as your starter kit for the Maxx.
I love that.
Yeah.
But also, it's the push of a button for 21 presets.
Genius.
I'm noticing some things here too. Okay, yeah, you had me at bacon. Fish is gonna cook fish so quickly.
Yeah.
Corn,
Salmon.
right? Fries, of course.
Perfect.
Dehydrate, defrost. If you defrost in your microwave, you're half cooking it, half defrosting it.
Okay.
Half of it's frozen.
Thank you. By the way, the microwave is for one thing only, and that is to reheat a cup of coffee. Okay. Now, you could pay more for a microwave today than we're offering the Maxx. Notice that your hand was just up here. I was gonna ask you to trust. Okay, it's at $4.25, Shannon. No ambient heat, and by the way, there was no preheat. So the only thing I preheat the Maxx for is a steak to sear. Otherwise, in the amount of time that it takes you to preheat your oven and pour yourself a glass of Chardonnay, I can have dinner on the table in 8 minutes.
Wow, let's
genius,
test that.
right?
Let me go see if I can find some Chardonnay. It's a little early. Okay,
Just a little.
Just a little. We're actually gonna run the this features roll, and then of course we have so much to show because this
lots of food.
does
Lots
10
of good food.
10 in 1, and I've actually noticed even some more proofing bread up to 500 degrees. The perfect sear, that perfect caramelization. That rotisserie is not just a what if you bought the extra rotisserie. It comes with the rotisserie. 26 quarts, that's the biggest that we offer, but you don't have to preheat it. So even if it's just for one person, you want one potato cooked perfectly, you're getting included 9 accessories. I'm loving all of the different menu options, and of course we're including the instructions. You're pulling that out of that matte black, I think is definitely gonna be the first to go.
It is hot. Okay, just so you know, I have never seen it before until I got to HSN.
It's good.
It's gorgeous. I love that you said baked potato. So in your oven, 10, 12 minutes of preheat, maybe an hour for a big baked potato. Yeah. Less than 30. But check this out.
Okay, what is that?
Okay, this is
I'm literally
breakfast.
Following you across.
I know. This is a savory bread pudding. We call it a strata. It's actually a brie and herb strata. And I have to spoon it out just to show you. Notice the loft of it, Shannon, like how high it's risen. That's the beauty of an air fryer oven. And the gorgeous thing about an air fryer oven is that baking enthusiasts rejoice because all of your baked goods are brilliant. So come the holiday season, when do you have a little plate there?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I mean, I think.
Come the holiday season.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe
Prettier
you want to bake in your Maxx. Oh, thank you. Is that for you too?
We're just trading plates. A TV plate.
Okay, a TV plate.
Pretty plate.
Yes. Come the holiday season, you're gonna bake in your Maxx all your pies and your muffins. Look at that.
Look how light and flat. That's like a souffle.
That's right.
Like,
that is a gorgeous rise.
Word.
But then you might also do your 12-pound turkey. And that's a almost 4.5-pound rotisserie chicken.
Wow.
So you might use your conventional oven in conjunction with your Maxx. My mom doesn't turn on her regular oven anymore at all. Are you going for a lemon Parmesan potato? Wait, let me Parmesan you. Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
So good.
Okay, seriously.
One of the best chickens you'll ever have.
And the potatoes roasted right there, right along with the chicken.
Yeah, and all the good juices from the chicken, right? And then I love lemon slices and rosemary here just to infuse. Now, my mom doesn't use her conventional oven anymore for a lot of reasons. I'll tell you. One, this oven is completely portable. So if you happen to have, maybe we'll go here. If you happen to have like a weekend cabin or a winter cabin, or you want to do hot lunch at your children's school or at the firehouse, or you're thinking about replacing your oven at home, please try the Maxx first before you spend a couple $1,000s. Yeah. Because there are a lot of beautiful things about it. Notice the French door mechanism, right? Can I just do that a few more times? You know that app where you go like this a bunch of times, where it takes a picture like that on your phone? Oh, yeah. That's what I do with the Maxx all day long. This French door mechanism is actually one of the things that I got to request in the making of the Maxx. And Kalorik came to me and said, we want to build the best air fryer oven ever on the market, okay? And I said, okay. And they said, what do you want? Well, I want it to open like my refrigerator. It's so classy. Everybody loves it because you can open left-handed or right-handed, both doors open, and they tap closed. But when you open an oven downward, you drip things on it, or you burn the underside of your arm, or if you have a toddler like me, there's something anxious from me about him running around the kitchen and the oven door open on the floor, right?
Yeah.
I also can't do this in my conventional oven. I cannot make chicken parm in 8 minutes, from crispy chicken to melty cheese and red sauce.
Look at how it's like broiled on the top, crispy.
It's beautiful, right?
Around the outside.
So this is
the lowest price we've found any place. So if you are on the phone, you're not alone. If you want to get that matte black, you can certainly get that one or the stainless steel. But for $139.99, you could have, oh my goodness, you're going to use this every single day, multiple times a day. That looks incredible. Ooh, and you did broccolini.
Yes.
Right down on the bottom.
Looking for some tongs, but I don't have them. So
how about this?
Would you mind? Thank you.
Not at all.
So I did them in, thank you, Kat. I did them in the same oven, just to show you no transference of flavors. So let's say you want to do surf and turf, like salmon and steak. The steak doesn't taste like salmon and the salmon doesn't taste like steak. That's the beauty of the air blaze technology. Now this is dinner pretty often at my house because I love it and so does my son. And the broccolini could get like copious amounts of Parmesan cheese, or we could just garnish with some fresh basil here and let that flavor just permeate all the way through. And you have the ultimate dinner in 8 minutes. That's Tuesday night dinner.
Wow.
Now, about 3 minutes after I serve that, I don't know about your kids, but my son says, "Mama, dessert." And I'm like, yeah, okay.
Right.
So just to show you, like the Strata, you can use any of your baking pans, silicone, cast iron, your saute pans, your casseroles, interchangeably in the Maxx, even though you get all of those 9 accessories, which by the way,
we're gonna walk through everything too.
Okay, good, thank you. They all go in the dishwasher.
Ooh,
but this is how I make.
I say we're going to, as soon as we get the chocolate in the oven, did you notice? I'm like, oh, wait for just a second. I promise we'll tell everyone what they're getting.
Okay, why not go all in? 4-minute s'mores.
4-minute s'mores.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put them in for 4 minutes and pull them out, and you're gonna see puffy, beautiful, gorgeous, pretty cloud-like marshmallows, all toasty and delicious.
Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness, so versatile. Okay, as we watch you do that, I'm gonna earn my s'mores by letting everybody know what you're getting. And you are getting a great recipe book, but if you want additional air fryer recipes, we've got one that's 50% off. We'll show that to you on the side of your screen. But this is what you're getting. I still haven't gone through all 10 of what this does. So let me tell you, lowest price anywhere. This is your air fryer, your 26-quart air fryer. This is your roaster to roast up to a 12-pound turkey. It's your broiler. It's your rotisserie. You're getting the rotisserie. It's your dehydrator. You want the freshest snacks, the healthiest snacks for your kids. You gotta try those dehydrated apples. It's your convection oven. It's your toaster. Forget about your toaster now. Your pizza oven, your warmer. I noticed you can proof bread. You can actually thaw. This is the matte black. It comes with 9 additional pieces. So we're including the bacon tray. Yes, the best bacon you've ever had in your life. The 2-in-1 dehydrator and steak tray. You saw how gorgeous those steaks were. You're getting the baking and drip tray, the air fryer basket, which is in here. Ready for this? Did you see this? Look at those French doors. You get this giant basket. I've never seen an air fryer basket this big, by the way. It looks about twice as big as any other air fryer basket. You're getting that included. You're also getting the tray handle, the rotisserie spit, the rotisserie handle as well. All free shipping and handling, all $90 off, and only $28 on any credit card. So as you're watching right now, this matte black, I think this is the only place that you can get it, and we're down to our final remaining few. This price is only for today. Already over 3,400 of these have been spoken for. I'm glad, Chef, that so many have been sold, because I'm thinking the holidays are gonna be tastier. Yes. Every day, night, holidays, did I say? That's almost too heavy to lift.
Well, I'll tell you, that's a 12-pound turkey, but you said holidays, and I'll say this. There is something about putting out a perfect turkey at Thanksgiving. You feel like a culinary hero, right?
Yes.
Now, in your traditional conventional oven, this would take more than 3 hours.
Okay.
This turkey took just under 2. And wait until you see it, Shannon, and maybe you'll taste it, because I'd love to know what you think.
Okay, and that extra hour and 20 minutes makes a huge difference when you're waiting for a turkey, right?
Well, it sure does. And when you have sides, and when the family all brings their own dish and you have nowhere else to warm it up, that's why you need a Maxx. Now, have you seen this, by the way?
Not in person. I know we do have these available. Oh,
So
I like
fun, right? This is the first ever caloric rechargeable cordless knife. And I believe every great cook should have a cordless knife, but notice I'm not tethered, which is really brilliant,
nice.
right? But check it out. This is a juicy, delicious holiday turkey that would make anyone proud. Now, when you look at the juicy interior, contrasting with that crispy skin, there's nothing better.
That's why you spend a lot more money on a convection oven. Literally the turkey is why I spent so much more on my convection oven, but I almost never use it because it's too much time to preheat.
Yeah.
It's too big to just cook one tiny thing. Okay, now I'm looking around for a fork.
You need a fork and a knife? I'm sorry, it's just behind you.
I could literally use my fingers on this. But oh my goodness.
Okay, crispy skin, like juicy. It's the juiciest, moistest, most wonderful meat you will ever make. And there's something to be said for that. So the Maxx, our
oh my gosh.
Right? Our air fryer oven cooks about 40% faster than any traditional oven. Now, when you cook 40% faster, you're gonna retain moisture, you're gonna have fabulous flavor, you're gonna have crispy crust and crispy skin and deliciousness, right? Guaranteed. And this knife, by the way, is just awesome. I have to tell you, please make sure that you add this to your collection because it is not to be missed. Now, that plate is missing a couple things. Should we round out Thanksgiving?
My fork? Oh, okay.
Yes,
yeah, let's round out Thanksgiving.
Round out Thanksgiving.
You know, this is like dinner insurance. Like, this is like a holiday insurance that you know
what a good way to put
all of your food is going to be perfect. That to me is the stress of the holidays. Is the turkey gonna come out dry with caloric? No. Is the pumpkin pie gonna come out of the oven smelling like stuffing? No, because of this technology that makes it so that the food doesn't transfer. I'm having a really hard time talking again. These really cool baking trays are also available in a set of 3.
Yes, they nest. They go in the dishwasher. So do I. And they're carbon steel, and I love them.
Those are pretty enough to serve in.
Oh, definitely. So, and by the way, you could do like the s'mores that I did in larger quantity for a crowd in these baking trays. Now, this is a cranberry apple stuffing.
Stars.
These are cheesy scallop potatoes. These are usually the hit of my Thanksgiving. I just have to say, everybody loves them. Finish the plate with a little bit of chopped parsley, and we need a little gravy on that turkey. And Thanksgiving, Christmas, Kwanzaa, whatever it is you celebrate, that is a holiday meal, right? Gorgeous gravy.
And it didn't heat up your house. You will probably use this as your second oven on the holidays, right?
Yes, right.
But you're gonna use this as your primary oven every other day of the week for your grilled cheese.
Okay, so this is my son's grilled cheese.
What?
Toasty top and bottom. Can you all see this? Because this is amazing, right? That is the beauty of an air fryer basket. That's like a perfect grilled cheese. You want a cheese
So what did you just... Yes, please. Okay, everybody come to your screen right now. This is like food envy. You're gonna get some food envy going on right here.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Cheese pull. Yeah, I mean, really gorgeous,
even heating, and what we see here, that's what we're gonna get when we just make toast, even in the morning, right?
Because that's you can make caramelization that you get from what is a convection oven, which is an air fryer. But the smaller the composed space, the quicker it cooks, the more moisture we retain, the more crispy, wonderful crust we get. Just like that turkey, just like that grilled cheese. I mean, look at the food we've compiled thus far. This is the beauty of the Maxx, right? 1,700 watts of power, but plugs into a standard outlet. A coil heating element on top with 2 heating rods top and bottom, so 5 total, plus that air blaze technology, the signature patent to Kalorik that gives you the ultimate in air frying, and 500 degrees to sear from the top of the oven down to 140 degrees to dehydrate. And then earlier you said pie.
Yes.
Yes. Who doesn't love pie? Okay.
Pie. You got to say it like that, right?
Pie, right?
Pie.
Two pies? May I deliver pie for you?
Yes, please. Oh, it cooks the pastry. Perfectly.
Perfectly. Like flaky, gorgeous crust.
Oh my goodness.
So let's take this one out first. Hold on. Let me tap that one closed. and open that one up. Notice how the oven door stays open,
Yes.
Shannon, and I love that.
And in all of the customer reviews, we've got huge customer pick on this that everybody talks about it.
Yeah.
They love the French doors and how that opens.
I mean, it's beautiful. If you're gonna leave it on your counter, if it's gonna replace all of your appliances, I think it should be gorgeous and it should be functional and it should be versatile and it should work for everything, like this pecan pie and the cranberry apple, for your southern biscuits and your loaf cakes. Ah, by the way, jerky. Have you bought a bag of jerky lately?
Oh, you know what? I haven't.
Okay, I have. I'll tell you. I paid $16 for a bag of jerky, but here I did it myself, along with fruit leather for my son and all this beautiful dehydrated fruit to bake bread and muffins and all of your holiday loaves. What a wonderful way to do it. No preheat, no ambient heat. Oh, did I mention 6-minute chocolate chip cookies?
What?
I
6
know,
minutes?
6
So you don't have to
minutes.
preheat this at all.
I'm gonna go right in.
Usually when you make cookies,
Right.
preheating takes at least 6 minutes.
Exactly.
This is gonna be done in 6 minutes.
In 6 minutes.
Is
Stop,
there,
air fry,
okay.
push the button in, down
This
to
is gonna
6
blow
minutes.
your mind.
Right? And
Oh
then
my
350,
Okay.
start.
And the instructions are gonna come right with this. It
Yes.
couldn't be simpler. There are 21 presets that-
not be easier.
Right, I mean, literally all you have to do is like, you can practically close your eyes and point to something, right?
Yeah.
I cook corn. Like, it's in there, right? I mean, if that's your level of cooking,
Exactly.
you're gonna be happy. Okay.
Okay,
I
now
knew
it's-
I loved you.
Now it's your
but
turn. See, you knew we'd be friends, right? All right, let's have s'mores.
I
because-
ate my dinner.
I ate all my dinner, Mama.
My dinner.
I've heard that before.
Oh
all right.
my word, are you
Graham
kidding me?
cracker?
Oh, yes.
You want to toast with a s'more?
It's like a...
Yes, so literally chocolate
look
chips
at
on the
this.
bottom, marshmallows on top, cast iron pan, whatever pan you choose to use.
Is
You could
the-
even use right? So toasty goodness. And
Getting-
then you gotta dig in the bottom there where all the chocolate's all melty and yummy. Never trust a chef who
Look at
doesn't eat
this.
her own food. Oh, do you see that marshmallow pull?
Oh my
It's almost as good as a
gosh.
cheese pull. Cheers.
We cheers.
Yeah, okay, now no one's gonna talk on TV. Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
So good, right?
That's the first thing I'm gonna try when I get
Is
mine
the
home.
s'mores?
Oh yeah, this is guaranteed delivery by Thanksgiving. You'll have it well before the holiday. You can practice a little bit. Is this cheese bread? Look at this, it's literally
It's
like
not
the
just
gift that
cheese
keeps
bread.
on giving.
It is the gift that keeps on giving. I love that. You know what I call it? I call it an easy bake oven for grown-ups.
I like that.
Forgive me for talking with my mouth full, but that's really yummy. That is a cheesy pesto pull-apart bread. And this is what I serve for football lovers. But also, when everybody comes over, pours himself a glass of wine or a cocktail, this is like the ultimate starter. And I'm gonna go in, and it's pretty hot, so please don't do this unless you have chef hands. But I just wanna show you the cheese pull and show you what an air fryer oven does. It just gets to the core of everything, Shannon, and gives you like this ultimate tenderness and melty goodness and crispy, fabulous crust.
But the bread is soft on the
Yes.
inside.
Yeah,
the
it is.
cheese is gooey. You've got the
I'll tell you how it is.
crisp on the outside. When you make your mac and
Perfect.
cheese, it's gonna have that perfect crisp on the outside, the perfect melty cheese. If your level of chefdom is, I take a bag of frozen fried chicken and I put it in the oven, this is for you, right? It's
Well-
gonna be, if you like frozen fries, this is for you. If you make toast in the morning, this is for you.
And if you
Shh. Oh my goodness.
that is the greatest compliment to a chef. Either someone asking for seconds or people stealing your thunder on TV for a bite of pesto cheesy pull-apart bread.
Yes.
How is it, ladies? Good? So good, right?
They aren't talking with their mouths
No,
full
they
like
aren't. I was.
like
You'll
we were.
You'll forgive me.
Yeah.
The beauty of the Maxx is that it does it all. You mentioned frozen fries. You could be a frozen fries person, or you could be making homemade French fries from Hasselback, twice cooked with fleur de sel. I am the super mama on my block. Not because I'm a super mama, although I aspire to be, but because I can make French fries faster than any other mama on the block, right?
I like that.
Because of the Maxx.
And they're crispy on the outside and
And they're tender on the inside, and the kids love them, and they cook in that air fryer basket 40% faster than in the amount of time in the oven, no preheat.
Wow.
Again, kind of genius.
The biggest capacity, 26 quarts,
Yep.
and the lowest price. So you can find maybe a 10 quart, right? Like half the size, maybe, for this price. You're getting twice the size. You get a 10-in-1. You get to choose your color. We're including 9 extras, including the rotisserie and the bacon grill and the steak grill, because you can broil in this. You can air fry, you can roast, you can rotisserie. I wanna show you everything that you're getting just real quickly, because it's the lowest price that we have found anywhere by far. It's $90 off today, free shipping and handling. And we've got extended returns through the end of January. Get your own food insurance, your own dinner insurance, your holiday insurance, because it cooks perfectly. It's so simple and easy. This is the matte black. This will be the first to go. You're getting all of the extras, including, take a look at this. Look at the French doors. You will love it. 21 presets. It couldn't be easier. The biggest capacity, but a perfect size that will fit right underneath your countertop. I keep showing you the matte black, but we also have that gorgeous, I want to call it sterling silver. It is stainless steel. Sterling silver, that would be really expensive, right? Like jewelry, it does look like jewelry in your kitchen. Chef, they're telling me that we have to go, but this was
but there's
amazing.
more to eat.
There's so much more to eat.
3-minute nachos. Coming up in, what, a couple hours?
Yes.
Okay,
I
good plan.
might sneak on and eat
I would
things.
love that.
Okay,
I
would as well. Thank you so much, Chef. We appreciate it. I hope that you get yours right now. Scan that QR code. It's the fastest way to shop, and you get to skip the line. We do have quite a hold going on right now.